I am here in tonight, having a chat with Australia's latest musical sensation, Miss Havana Brown.
Oh yeah.
As Australia's only signed female DJ artist, she is currently taking her music to the world and having huge success, especially in the American market. So thanks for chatting, Havana. Can you tell me about your recent trip to the USA and what you got up to while you were over there?
Well, when I was in the US, I was doing a lot of promo. I was going over there, visiting a lot of radio stations, doing a lot of DJ shows, and getting the word out there that, you know, I had a song called We Run the Night out there. And while I was there, it was pretty amazing. You know, it actually, the song, like, it went to #1 on the dance club Billboard chart, US Billboard chart, which was incredible. Like, that's a massive achievement for myself, and we enjoyed that little bit of success. But we're still working. You know, I go back to Sweden and London and LA in a couple of weeks, and I finish off my album. Still got a lot of work to do, but you know, it's going really well, and the song's really, like, it's really moving. It's moving in the States, worldwide actually. You know, I just heard that it debuted in New Zealand at #5, which is incredible. And you know, it's doing really well in France and Canada, and it's amazing to be achieving success, you know, in countries that I haven't spent a lot of time in, which is amazing.
Last year you DJ'd the Grammys and have been also doing a bit of work in the USA. So what does 2012 hold for you? Do you think you will spend a bit of time over in the USA and try and build on your popularity over there?
Absolutely. Well, you know, I'm still doing a lot of stuff. I'm working over there. I'm working on not just the States, but, you know, making the music international, you know, not just in the States, not just in Australia, but it to be worldwide, you know, and I think that's the ultimate goal for any artist. And, you know, and I'm working hard at that, and, you know, it's a big goal. It's a very high sort of goal to set for yourself, but, you know, I'm going for it, and you might as well go all the way, right? And, you know, and this year I'm going to be spending a lot more time just perfecting that album, getting that album out there, you know, getting people to know me as a DJ, and not only as a DJ, but as an artist as well, worldwide. That's what we're going for.
Your latest clip, Get It, was shot in the same location as the movie Fight Club was filmed. Do you see yourself as ever branching out into movies or any other forms of expressing your creativity apart from music?
I think that would be a little bit in the future. You know, right now I'm concentrating on my music, and that's my main priority. You know, I'm a big believer of, you know, jack of all trades, master at none. So for me right now, I want to concentrate on being the master at my craft, and that is music, DJing, and releasing music. And that is, you know, has been my passion for a very long time, and that is my absolute passion. So, you know, but as far as branching out in the future, absolutely. I think all of us entertainers, you know, we have a desire to, you know, either act or sing or be on stage and be in theatre, and I think it all goes quite hand in hand, and I would love to do some acting in the future, but that's a long way down the road. That's not what I'm focusing on right now. But when it comes my way, it will come my way, and it'll be the right time.
You started as a pop star with the group Fishbowl, which didn't work out, and so you started DJing, which you described as a blessing in disguise.
Yep.
What made you try something new, and what would your advice be to people that struggle to get their music off the ground or sign to a label?
Well, I think ultimately, when the group didn't work out in London, I was living in London at the time, and, you know, as I was saying, my absolute passion is music. And so I think it wasn't a calculated choice, it was more just the desire to be in music and to be playing music and to be performing and entertaining and making people happy and being in the music industry. That was the desire. And when I realised, hang on, this DJing could be that is an actual career, you know. I'd never quite thought of it properly before, and when I actually started thinking about it, I thought, hang on, this is actually probably the best career anyone could possibly ever have on top of everything, you know. And I discovered that, and I just started, you know, practicing and learning the basics, and I fell in love with it. I loved it straight away, and it kind of just flowed from there. And I've been continuing working on, and it was always from the very beginning. It wasn't like I was going to stop being an artist. You know, I was always an artist. I always felt like I was on stage, and whether I was DJing and singing or singing my own song, it didn't matter. I still feel like I'm performing, you know, and it all stems from the passion, you know. And if I wasn't passionate about it and as obsessed with, you know, what I do, I don't think I'd be in it still. You know, I've gone through a lot of times where it's been difficult or it hasn't worked out, and a lot of times where, you know, you kind of fallen right down to the bottom and you have to start all over again. And, you know, a lot of people bail out. They bail out and they go and do something else because they think it's not going to ever work, and I don't think it was ever an option for me. You know, I think I contemplated doing something else, but I don't know how to do something that I'm not so passionate about. If I didn't have this passion, maybe, but, you know, I don't know how to do anything other than that.
I have heard you refer to yourself as wanting to be the DJI version of Janet Jackson. You have been quoted as saying, I want to be able to put on big shows. I want dancers. I want fireworks. I want it all.
Absolutely.
I'm curious as to what are some of the best live shows you have been to or would really like to see.
I actually have been part of very amazing live shows. I've been lucky enough to be able to tour with some of the biggest acts in the world. Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Pussycat Dolls, Enrique, Pitbull, and I have to say that I think they're all those ones that I've toured with, Chris Brown, Rihanna, all of these guys that I've toured with will always be like my favourite shows that I've been part of, or no, favourite shows that I've seen because I feel connected to it. I'm very much want the big show. I am aiming towards that. I want to be able to put on a big show and be able to DJ and perform and be an artist and have dancers and have the whole shabam and be one of the first of its kind. I think it will be, you know, and I'm aiming towards that.